Today's journal entry is Journal 3.3. Go ahead and pause the video so that you can copy down the questions for numbers 1 and 2. Also make sure that for number 2, you copy down these DNA nitrogen bases because this helps you figure out, well, what is the mRNA nitrogen bases. Then, for number 3, make sure you copy down the entire vocabulary word and definition. And number 4, create your own picture or sentence about the vocabulary word. And a little hint for you guys, don't forget in number 2, when we're looking at DNA to mRNA, when we have a DNA thymine T, your mRNA will base pair A, adenine. When you have your DNA adenine, your mRNA will base pair uracil, U. In DNA cytosine, mRNA will base pair G. And DNA guanine will base pair with mRNA C, cytosine. So if I had a section of DNA TACG, my mRNA that I would get from that would be AUGC. Go ahead and pause the video and make sure that you copy down everything that you need and hold on to your journals until the end of the period where you can return it back to the box. Let's go ahead and take a second and remember what happened in the first step of protein synthesis. Today we're going to be in our notes, and I want you to look back at page 50, and in a second we'll complete our notes for page 51. So go ahead and turn to those pages, page 50 and 51. Now remember to pause the video when you guys need a little extra time to write, but I will try to slow down where I think you'll need a little more time. So when we talk about protein synthesis, last time we talked about the first step, and right now I'm just reviewing a little, which was called transcription. And this was what your warm-up was trying to help you review. In transcription, basically what you had happening was you had a cell, and in your cell you had the nucleus. Inside the nucleus, we know that in a eukaryotic cell, the nucleus helps to hold our DNA. In transcription, what happened, and I'm just going to zoom out for a second, you had your DNA, and basically your DNA opened up and it revealed some base pairs of the DNA. In transcription, we basically had the copy of DNA and used the copy of DNA to make a code called mRNA. The reason why we needed this code, mRNA, is because DNA is too important and also actually too big to leave the nucleus. And so we use a different copy called the mRNA to move out of the cell. So if the DNA was inside of the nucleus, the DNA would first open up, reveal the base pairs on one side, and then I would have a strand of mRNA that would pair with this. DNA to mRNA would code ATCG, were DNA nitrogen bases, and in mRNA I would make U, uracil instead of thymine, T would pair with A, C would pair with G, and G would pair with C. And so the code I would have would be, and hopefully you guys can be